welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of May. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I'll leave descriptions in the description box. I do take donations, paypal.me/lovegrowstarot. And if you want a personal reading from me, you can direct message on Instagram and we can set something up. These are going to be general readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody. And the themes and energies in these readings take place in the future as well, so you can always come back and review these readings at any time. I start with 3 opening cards, past, present, and future, and then I follow through with the rest of the reading, ending with the final card, which is a surprise card. So let's get on with this reading. I think my light is dying on me, so it might not be too bright, but I'll do my best to make sure you visually can get a good look at these cards. So let's get started for the sun sign of Pisces in the month of May. The past. What energies from the past may be still lingering or having to dealt with for Pisces? What energies from the past, negative or positive, does Pisces need to know about? Oh, I'm guided by my tarot cards in spirit, and basically I just keep shuffling until the appropriate card presents itself. So we have the Queen of Wands. So the queens are the masters, just like the kings. They're more of a mature energy. They're a feminine yin energy. This queen is of the wands. The wands are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They're very active, very fiery, very bold, and very dramatic. So the Queen of Wands is someone from your past, or perhaps maybe someone you had been drawn to, or maybe a part of you that you still think about and sort of hold in the past. And for some of you, it might be something that is really going to be useful if you bring that kind of energies forward for you in the future. She likes being on center stage. She's very commanding. She's a good leader. She's very active. She's very energetic. If you cross her, it's not so much fun, but other than that, she also enjoys esoteric arts. She does have a familiar with her, and this little black cat is her familiar. So maybe some of you know somebody of this type of personality, or maybe, like I said, a part of you wants this kind of personality, more of this kind of personality. So you are a water sign, so fire and water aren't the best mix. Yeah, so you might butt heads a bit with this personality, this type of person. So this energy is coming from the past into your present and future. So this is something that you need to think about and follow through with where this energy is coming from and how you think this kind of energy is going to help you going forward. The next we have is the present card. And yes, I'm losing my light. So it might be a dim reading today. Usually it's a little brighter, so bear with me. So what present energies does Pisces need to know about? Present energies that Pisces needs to know about. Pisces, present energies that Pisces needs to know about. Right, cards, let's do this. Present card for Pisces. All right. So we have the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is when you're moving away from something. Something doesn't feel right or fit right, or the experience doesn't have your best interests in mind. It could be a relationship, it could be moving locations, or moving away from just something. It's a Swords card, so it's very much a head energy, intellectual energy, logical energy. So maybe making this move is very logical for you at the present time. So we've got you moving away. We've got the Queen of Wands from your past that's trying to make a statement here. She's trying to come through. And then we've got you maybe moving from a situation that just doesn't serve you anymore, or maybe you've outgrown, or or maybe you're on a different level than whatever level this situation is. You're going to be going into smoother waters, though. It's going to be a good transition. It's going to be a good change for you. And then for the future, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, interesting enough, has a few meanings. The first overall meaning is basically you're going to have a lot of choices in front of you and trying to make the best choice. It's also about dreams. And sometimes you have plenty of dreams, especially being a Pisces, because you're very much in a dream world. That's sort of where you create and get a lot of your creative ideas. But sometimes these dreams just stay dreams and they don't come to fruition. So you have all these ideas floating around your head and nothing's really tangible. So that's something that you have to think about in the future and maybe try and address that. It's also about, for some people, it's about make-believe, and it's about the film world. That's just for some people, though. So options of being different characters and creating different things, or creating illusions, or some kind of world where it's kind of like a make-believe, but you put it all together in a storytelling kind of way. So that's a possibility for some of you as well. So definitely think about your dreams, and if you do have these dreams, or if you have these things in little creative tidbits in your head, and you're not going forward with them, and you're not creating a reality for them, then start thinking about doing that, and get them out of your head and release them, and let them grow and let them get shown. I mean, some people might not have confidence enough in that, but then that's something you'll have to address as well. So interesting. You're going to be making choices. You're also going to be like getting yourself out there. Yeah, so really think about those ideas that you have, if you are sheltering them from reality, and why you're doing it. And if you feel it's more like self-confidence, or you feel that you're going to be judged, then you have to really drop that and change that mindset, because you probably got a lot of really, really great things going on inside your head that could really benefit you. So let's get on with the rest of the reading. So you might have moved away from the Queen of Wands too. The Queen of Wands might have been somebody, because they're so bold and they're so like out there, and they're very sort of self-centered, the fire signs. It could have been that kind of energy that you sort of moved away from because it was better for you. And now you're in a more, the energy around you is better because it's more fitting to your personality. Definitely Pisces don't like conflict. They like their dream world. They like creating a world, even in their homes, the world that they feel safe in and that they feel like connected to, and it's less harsh than sometimes what they feel like the reality of everything is. So the Queen of Wands might be coming in, or the Queen of Wands might be just a way for you to like, because she's so bold and she's so self-centered, and she's so like, she likes to be the center of attention, like for you to draw on her energy in this future energy, if this is you holding back on some of these creative dreams that you're having due to maybe just feeling a lack of confidence, or feeling like people are going to judge you, grab hold of some of this queen energy, because this is going to really do you good, really do you good. So let's get on with the rest of the reading. Pisces for the month of May. Pisces for the month of May. What does Pisces need to know about for the month of May, dear Spirit? And the beautiful tarot cards here. What have you got for Pisces for the month of May? They're really thinking about this one, Pisces. Sometimes it's like the cards just come out so fast and so quickly, and other times it's just like, it's just deep in this tarot deck. The information's like there, but it's not like it's okay cards. Here we go. So we have the Three of Wands. The Wands, once again, we have more Wands. So the Wands are fiery energy again. It's very active, very energetic, very high performance, very like people that are creating a reality. There's no fear there. There's just ambition. So the three of Wands is an expansion card. That's what the threes are, expansion. Expansion in a more worldly level. As you can see, this person is even casually dressed. This person is barefoot. This person has a nice loose attire on, and he's thinking about different cultures in different parts of the world, and maybe even expanding just in his own person, and how when you do travel and you do go to different countries and you do connect with different cultures, how that expansion can really actually help you in the long run and all the things that you do. So if you're more grounded and you have all these projects and you have all these ideas and you're getting them out there, you're going to find that they're going to start like expanding. Opportunities are going to come your way. They're going to start growing. You'll be able to see the growth more, a lot easier. And then for some of you, yeah, definitely it's about maybe going out to different cultures. I know we're in a pandemic right now, but soon enough this will pass. And then you'll be open to getting out there and doing things in different cultures. Maybe for some of you, you even want to like help people, by doing things with different cultures. Maybe there's going to be work out there in different ways for you. So that's something that is bringing itself up. Energy is making itself known to you for the month of May. So something to think about. Pisces in the month of May. What does Pisces need to know? So we have the Six of Wands. There's a lot of wands are coming through for you, Pisces. So that means there's a lot of activity going on. There's an active energy that wants to surround you and bring things to you and through you. So the Six of Wands is a victory, a success. So whatever the Three of Wands energy is telling you to do, whatever is sparks in your mind, what that means to you, it will come with a victory. It will be successful. You will make a difference. You will be able to help many people. Your business will be successful. This is the victory card, so it's all about success. So really think about the Three of Wands and what that means and how you think that plays out in your mind and your world at this moment. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is your happiness card. This is happy life, happy family, happiness, rainbows, pots of gold at the end of the rainbow. Just a real happy card. This is the minor arcana, so this is your day-to-day life. So your day-to-day life will be extremely happy. But this card is the next closest to the Sun, which is your major arcana card. The Sun is more of a huge, huge impact. This is going to be more of a nice kind of finish, like a nice way to settle into your victory. So you have this card drawing you to expansion. You have this card telling you you'll be victorious. And then your outcome is going to be very happy. So you're going to have to meditate, focus on the Three of Wands, and really think about it. And as you think about it, you'll probably find opportunities start coming your way, or you might hear something, or you might just have this feeling inside of you of what you think is going to create that kind of happiness in your life. So what else does Pisces need to know? Pisces. And maybe some of this energy is really out of this energy. And moving away is becoming an easy for you. In the present time, if you do have that feeling of moving, this can all play out really well here. Because this moving away card could take you exactly here with your Three of Wands. So then we have more cups. So this is coming from the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is all about a quest. It's more of a spiritual quest. It's about surrendering the material world and getting more into your emotions, more into your spirituality. This is the energy of the cups. So you might have a yearning. Maybe you're coming to a point that you've sort of done a lot of things and explored a lot of areas in your world, and now you've come to that crossroads, and it's either like the material world or the spiritual world, and you're kind of leaning more towards the spiritual world. And the thing with this card is that you don't really know where you're going, and you know it's going to be a journey, and you know that there's going to be mountains to climb, but you just feel in your heart of hearts that this is what is going to make you happy and going to make you whole, and this is going to take you to a whole new level. This is like your next level awareness card. And then we have the Page of Swords. Pages are messages. The swords go back to ideas and thoughts and communication. The Page of Swords, this card is also known as the spying card. So sometimes, not all times, a lot of times it's just a message. It's going to be a message that comes in clear, and it's going to be about your spiritual quest. Or it could be somebody's got an eye on you. Somebody is very interested in what you're doing and what's going on. So you have to be very, if you're gonna go on your quest and you're gonna leave, make sure that you're very open with your communication about why you're doing it and what's going on, and the reason you're doing it, how you're gonna do it. Well, not really how, but definitely the reasons that you're doing it, and make sure you communicate to everybody that you need to communicate, all those people that are necessary. So the swords, definitely information coming in about your spiritual journey, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to just disappear. You need to inform the people that you need to inform, because if you take off from a situation, and especially if you're running from something, or you just feel it's easier just to sort of make that move, somebody might have take the reasons why you're doing this and then just completely twist it around or change the story, and then the story gets out for the wrong reason. So be really, really mindful of that. You don't want somebody to tell your story and skew it to however they want to make you look. So make sure that if you do decide that you do want to take that crossroads, that all parties that need to know, and be honest about it. And then that way your truth will always stand as truth, and whoever wants to try and muddy that truth will be recognized right away. So take that into consideration. What else does Pisces need to know for the month of May? Okay, so we lost the light. Okay. Month of May for Pisces. Pisces in the month of May. All right, so we have a major arcana. So this is your life lesson. This is the first major arcana in your reading. The other were the minor arcana, so they're more day-to-day kind of duties and things that you can do. But this is your life lesson, and this is the Fool. And the Fool is when you pack your things, take as little as possible, and you just do whatever it is that you want to do. And it's all about you. It's not about other people. It's about what you want to do in life, and you go out there and you do it. And this guy's just has enough stuff to sustain him, no more. He's not held back by material possessions. He's ready to go, and he's ready to try new adventures and get out there. So this reading is starting to lean towards that kind of energy. Or like I said, that crossroads. You've just learned so much, and you've grown so much. And you're so much not that person that you were maybe a few years ago. And now you're a different person, and now you are very well aware of your authentic self and who you are. And now it's time for you to take that awareness and go out there and discover things. So we have the King of Cups. The kings are mature, they're masters. The cups is your all shades of emotions. You're a water sign, so it's Pisces and it's Cancer and it's Scorpio. So this is very much your realm, this type of person and this type of energy. So the king is an artist. The king is a mature person that is completely in touch with his emotions and very intuitive and doesn't have a problem showing his feminine side, a very kind of yin energy. So this person can be really helpful to you coming into this reading. This person can offer you assistance or just be there with you and really sort of like, because it's like the water sign energy again, it's like you have a really good connection because you both have the same kind of like energies. Or if it is, because the court cards can be people coming into your life, or they can ask you to take on their energies. Be more masterful, get some more knowledge, step up with whatever it is that you're doing, or maybe use your intuition more, really connect to that side of you that is your power side. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna figure out what the king is doing. So we have the Four of Cups, so we have another Cups. So I believe the king is going to come in for you because there seems to be complacency. You're missing your gifts by focusing on perhaps emotions, or once again going back to those dreams, and you're stuck under this tree and you're just focusing on your emotional side. And once again we go back to Pisces because sometimes, because of your type of personality, sometimes the world can seem just really intense, and then you like to go to that place that you feel comfortable in, that you feel safe in, that you can like dream and you can like get into your emotions and get into your creative side. But sometimes you miss out on things. So the universe is handing you a gift, but you're focusing on other things, and so you have to learn that, yeah, it is harsh out there, and there are conflicts, and there are tensions, and everybody has to go through it, and yeah, you can take that, you can be more sensitive to those, and so it really sort of hits you a little bit harder, but you have to learn to stand within that, because there's things being handed to you, and you're missing that opportunity, and these could be things that can unlock a lot of doors for you, or get you to where you want that creative side of you, those dreams to come to fruition. So you have to be very careful about that. And then the final card is the Four of Wands. So this is good because this king may be coming in because he is of the cups, and may be able to show you, because it could be a more mature person of your personality type, and they're going to show you how to work with it, or they can mentor you, or you can just like reflect off of how they move their energy through day-to-day things, and then it's going to inspire you. And this is a celebration, so there's going to be cause for celebration, and it's also very active again. Once again, this reading really sort of wants you, the Pisces water sign, to take on a little more fiery energy and be a little bit more daring and be more like the Fool. And this is really going to help you, especially in the month of May. So at the end of the month of May, it's going to be a joyful situation. But with tarot cards, the thing about tarot cards is that some people come in for a reading, they get these lovely readings, people are telling them things about how things are gonna, do this and that, and then they don't act on it. So they just keep going back to their old habits, their old patterns, their old selves, and then they don't understand why, but the tarot cards were saying that I should, this is getting this and then this, but you have to act on all this information. You have to really step up and bring some more fiery energy into your otherwise sensitive watery side, and you also have to review a couple of things. you're definitely going to be, there's a pulling. You're at a crossroads and there's a pulling, and it's a good pulling because you're going to know what direction to go in, and it's really got more of a spiritual slant on it. But at the same time, you could be journeying into places where you could be really, really helpful, and your creative side can really sort of let go, and that sort of sensitive side of you can let go, and it's really going to bring forward a lot of success and happiness. So the last card that I do is from the bottom of the deck, and it really comes from your subconscious energy. That those things that you sort of like think about, they're there. So this one is coming from the Seven of Wands. And so throughout this reading, I was kind of touching base with, you need that fiery Wands energy. Because if you don't take on more of that fiery kind of Wands energy and stand up for your beliefs, this is basically what this card is. You got to stand up for what you're doing and what you want to do, and take on that kind of fiery energy that would allow you to do that. And that's going to mean that when things start getting tense, or when things start getting a little crazy, and when things, you sort of put it in a position where you do have to sort of do that, not fight in a real fighting way, but fight for your beliefs. Don't feel the need to go and remove yourself from that and go find that safe place. It's going to be important for you to learn those techniques in order for you to create that kind of energy. And then this card, the Seven of Cups, won't be that energy where you don't get to put your creative ideas or your dreams into reality, because there's too much of that sensitivity, and that sort of, I don't want to be judged, and I don't know if I have that confidence to push them out there. So this is something to think about for the month of May. And that's the reading for you, Pisces, in the month of May. It's going to be a good month. Please do the homework. Please, think about the cards and think about what they really mean to you, and get some fiery energy. I know sometimes that's a little bit hard, but it's really going to help you take your dreams and make a reality, and turn that reality not only into something you love doing, but also a success and a lot of happiness in the future. So that's it. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/lovegrowstarot. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. It's Kim Cran's card, her tarot deck, her animal spirit deck, and her archetype deck. And if you want a reading from me, you can contact me through Instagram, and we can try to see if we can set something up. So that's it. Please stay safe, and I will see you next time.